Hey, good morning. This is Pastor Shane Pooler with your Monday Morning Moment. I want to take a few minutes and share with you a thought concerning being hungry. If you've ever done any kind of exercise or dieting or anything like that, it's one of those things that we kind of live in a state of being hungry, right? But I wanted to share with you something here today that we shared yesterday in our message concerning being hungry. And if you'll allow me here, I want to read you a definition. Before I get to the definition, let me share this thought with you. The challenge for Christians today is to be full and hungry at the same time. This seems like an oxymoron. I know it does. But spiritually speaking, this is something that is a necessity for us. We need to have as much of God as we possibly can. And what you'll find is the more of God that you get, the more that you want. The hunger is defined as an appetite, a desire, or a craving. It is a need or desire for food. The definition continues as a great need or desire for something. And just as hunger is a natural sign in the natural for health, the health of a person or an animal, so hunger is a spiritual sign for the health of a spiritual man. When a Christian learns to live in a place of blessing, they will discover the necessity and the evidence of that hunger. You see, when God blesses us and we feel that fullness and we feel that blessing and we begin to function and we begin to operate in that blessing, that's something that as we mature, we want more and more and more of. In the natural, you get hungry by not eating. But in the spiritual, you get hungry by eating. The more exposure we have to truth and the truth of God's word, the more our appetite grows. The things I didn't really care about yesterday or the day before when I wasn't really serving the Lord, not that I wasn't serving the Lord yesterday or the day before, but in the past, let's say, the things that I didn't really care about in my past, when I came to Jesus Christ, the more that I receive of him, the more that I want of him. And as we mature, this becomes a craving. It becomes a necessity. We need more of him. No matter how much we get of the Lord, he is without end. And this is something that he wants us to understand. Hunger is a place of humility. The other thing I want to share with you. Hunger is a place of humility that keeps us in a place of dependency. Yes, he provides for us according to all his riches and glory, but we need him. We need him. We cannot survive without him. My dependency is on Christ, not just for what he can give to me, but also literally upon him. Him knowing me and me knowing him. And so this morning I want you to be encouraged today and to know that no matter how much of the Lord that you get, the more that you need to continue to pursue him. The more that you get, the more hungrier you will be. The fuller you become, the hungrier you should become. This is something that is so needful for us. Don't rest on your blessing that you got yesterday. And don't get so caught up with what is coming down the road that you lose sight of the now and what God is doing right now and the opportunities that are provided for you today. So that's a fine line. We feel full, so we feel like we don't eat or we don't need to eat. But spiritually speaking, the fuller you become, the more you need to eat and the more you want to eat. Don't rest on yesterday's blessing. Don't get caught up in what comes tomorrow because we have no guarantee of tomorrow, do we? I want you to know this week that the more that you pursue God, the more that you'll want him. That's a pretty powerful thought, isn't it? Well, I hope you have a blessed week this week. I hope that God continues to pour out his blessings upon you. So this is Pastor Shane Pooler from the Highway Church in Kennewick, Washington with your Monday Morning Moment. Have a blessed week.